Did you know that the health of internal organs depends a lot on the state of your spine? For example, pain in the liver, head, kidneys or any other organ can be caused by a problem in the spine. According to doctors, the signals from the brain that direct the functioning of the organs travel through the spine, and can be interrupted by spasms in the intervertebral muscles. So, the organs begin to function erroneously and ache, to the point at which serious diseases develop. In these cases, expensive medications and surgery don't offer good results, since the root of the problem lays in the spine. Each vertebra is related to a specific organ, and the most common problems are the spasms in the deep intervertebral muscles, which oppress the nerves and disrupt the brain signals, damaging the proper functioning of the organ. To achieve an integral treatment of any organ, the improvement of the area of the spine related to it should be included. For example, to treat the sciatic nerve or the prostate, the lumbar and sacral area must be recovered. For diseases of the heart, liver or kidneys, the treatment will focus on the dorsal area.
There are few non-invasive ways to eliminate spasms in the deep muscles. In this video, you will know the most effective ways recommended by specialists. Let's start with a method developed by Russian doctors, which at first might seem simple, but is worth trying before undergoing complicated procedures. This device with specialized design has 3 different sides for each area of the spine: cervical, dorsal coccyx, and lumbar sacrum. It is placed on a flat surface so that the user can lie on it in a way that the axis of the spine sets between its tips. Thanks to the body's own weight, CORDUS exerts constant pressure, and while breathing, the tips of the device penetrate to the deepest muscles of the vertebral system. After the first 3 or 4 minutes of pressure, these muscles relax. In this way, each vertebra of the damaged area is treated. With a clinically proven design, the CORDUS tips go deeper, and it manages to self-accommodate just between the vertebrae without touching the bone. And with constant pressure, the tips relax and stretch the deepest muscles of the spine. This allows increasing the space between the vertebrae and restores their mobility. The oppressed nerves are released, and the tissues of the intervertebral discs recover good blood circulation, receiving necessary nutrients for their regeneration, also reducing the herniated discs. There are other methods that try to decompress the lumbar zone, such as the case of inversion tables and traction beds, where the spine is stretched by the body's own weight or by a mechanism. These methods have disadvantages, since they start by stretching the weakest muscles, while the deepest areas are not treated in their entirety. Many sessions are required to see results. CORDUS works on the intervertebral zone precisely, symmetrically, and deeply, resulting in rapid relaxation and decompression. Above all, it has fewer contraindications. Neodymium magnets are inside, which help to reactivate the correct functioning of the nerves and good blood circulation of the deeper muscles that surround the vertebrae. CORDUS has 3 different sides for each area of the spine: cervical, dorsal coccyx, and lumbar sacrum. The spine is an interconnected system, and for greater effectiveness, in case of sciatica pain, not only the lumbar area should be treated, but also the cervical and sacral areas. Therapy should follow with exercises for the reactivation of muscle tone. For best results, it is recommended to complement CORDUS by also using the Sacris device. Hip pain, numbness, hernias, scoliosis, and other ailments. CORDUS not only relieves, but also helps to correct problems that cause sciatica pain. Although it seems simple, CORDUS is very efficient. If you are still in pain despite having several treatments, decide to use the device. With CORDUS, there is no risk of losing your money, since the provider offers a satisfaction warranty. CORDUS is not a magical device. It does not cure everything. For example, in the case of degenerative diseases, it only stops the progress and gives relief to the muscles that are in spasm. Like any treatment, the device has contraindications, but in most cases, if you are allowed to have a massage in the area, you can also use CORDUS.
I used it on cervical and lumbar, and I noticed that it worked a lot in that zone as well as the sacrum.
I had strong sciatic and back pain. And after the session, I felt a lot of progress.
It surprised me, because the lumbar pain that I always have got better. And a small sciatic, too. It has benefits. It helps.
It is a product that will improve the quality of life of my patients.
I congratulate this technology that is so simple and so human at the same time. Personally, I had a sciatic neuropathy. I used it and practically in 2 sessions the pain disappeared.
We have started to use CORDUS and Sacris, and truth is that since the first day we've seen changes in our patients, in their symmetry and their posture.
It's very effective in treating scoliosis and its symptoms.
I recommend the use of this device to other colleagues that work in cervical or spinal muscle rehab.
With this device I was able to work the deep muscles of the back. I have very good results with patients and with myself.
In patients with herniated discs in their lower back, I've seen a significant progress.
Avoid expensive, risky, and complicated treatments when they are not necessary. How to place CORDUS correctly? Does using CORDUS cause discomfort? Can elderly people use it? What guarantee is there that the device will help me? CORDUS is easy to use. It includes a very detailed manual with photographs so that anyone can learn to use it at home without difficulties or discomfort. Although the device is made of a rigid material, it can be used by anyone, since you control the pressure exerted on it. Place a soft towel over CORDUS or some support to reduce the pressure. You can use the device on a mattress or an armchair. More than 50% of CORDUS users are elderly people with serious diagnoses who perform their therapy by themselves.
It relieved me a lot. In both my cervical and lumbar zones.
For myself and with patients, obtaining very good results in chronic pains in cervical, dorsal and lumbar zones. It can be used with anyone when you want to use a treatment that's not surgical, in diseases such as in herniated discs or chronic lumbar pains.
Endorsed by the General Hospital of St. Petersburg and the Russian Academy of Sciences, it also has European certification. In the years 2013 and 2014, CORDUS entered the ranking of the 5 most innovative medical products in Russia.
The athletes have had really good results with therapies where I have used CORDUS. I have had a significant progress in waiting times for lumbar problems.
Is CORDUS in competition with massage therapists and chiropractors? To achieve relaxation of deep muscles, constant pressure should be exerted for 3 to 4 minutes on each point. This pressure is a very exhausting task for the fingers of specialists, and there is a risk of generating too much pressure. In a simple way, the user of CORDUS can adjust the pressure to adapt it to the state of his back, and thus avoid discomfort. CORDUS treats the entire spine.
It helps a lot in common lumbalgias. In muscular and ligaments, aches can be very effective. And I personally use it a lot.
I've had only 1 session and I'm very relaxed.
When I tried this little device, it worked magnificently. It perfectly relaxes the paravertebral muscles.
With CORDUS, you get the benefits of acupressure, decompression, and magnetotherapy. It enters, stretches, and aligns the spine. This reduces the intervertebral tension.
It's very good, and it eliminates back contractures in my patients.
It's very good in eliminating sciatic pains. It's very easy to use and it heals the pain. Very helpful.
Friend or enemy? The specialists really interested in eliminating the problems of their patients quickly and from the source use and recommend this device. Others see it as a threat. 99% feel relief from the first session. 76% cure their problem during the first 10 sessions. The rest of the patients with more serious problems require more sessions. However, 99.5% of users end up solving their problems without using surgery.
It was excellent because it erased my cervical and lumbar pain.
I had 2 herniated discs in the 4th and 5th vertebrae. And nowadays I can do any activity normally.
The pain in my ear is gone, as well as the pain on my back.
I had sciatica pain, and now I feel great.
It's very effective. I feel good.
CORDUS is made for people who not only seek relief, but who want to significantly improve the health of their back, attacking the cause of their problem from the source. The constant use of CORDUS will improve your spine and the rest of your body. It's like having your own masseur, chiropractor, and acupuncturist at home. Bad habits and daily stress can cause relapses. Don't worry, you can always use CORDUS when your back needs it. And you can share it with your whole family.
Immediately after finishing the therapy, the pain stopped 80%.
My hip pain went away. I highly recommend it.
I thank a lot that there are people interested not only in helping others by helping eliminate the pains, but also helping to erase the cause of those pains, because that's the most important thing to do.
In sciatica problems, CORDUS is equal or more effective than any other methods, but there is a big difference in the price. It is safe, non-invasive, and has a money-back warranty. There are few non-invasive ways to remove spasms in the deep muscles. For example, one can practice years of restorative yoga, although yoga teachers themselves recommend the use of this device.
It helped me a lot to free the contracture.
In less than a month, it completely released the tension that I had due to my shoulder injury towards the neck and back.
I'm a yoga teacher and I know what to work. But this goes directly to the spot.
It does a good job aligning and separating each vertebra of my body.
I recommend it.
After the sessions, I can feel a flow of energy through all my spine. Freshness. The pains I had disappear.
My sciatic nerve and my piriformis muscle are more relaxed.
I highly recommend it as an auto therapy.
I liked a lot the way it works. It relaxes a lot and it reaches a very deep level. And it does not move.
It opens the back a lot by separating the vertebrae and causing the flow of energy.
From the moment I started to use it, it helped me to free a contracture that I had on the left trapezius muscle.
It's a very nice and enjoyable way to open your spine and rest.
It helps give a deep massage, because the body's weight is the ideal weight that a massage should have. And this works with each body's weight. It perfectly works in lumbar, dorsal and cervical vertebrae, making pressure on the postural muscles and even reaching nerve terminals.
I have tried this product during the last month because of a series of injuries on my spine and it has worked wonderfully for me.
We used it during many classes. And on me, particularly, it worked on a contracture I had at cervical level.
Give yourself the opportunity to try CORDUS to solve your problem. Take care of your health. More information, cordus.com.